2m29 1차 시기
스마일 점퍼 우상혁이 아시아 육상 경기 선수권 대회 2연패에 성공했습니다. 29일 늦은 밤 펼쳐진 2025 아시아 선수권 남자 높이뛰기 결선에서 2m29를 넘어 우승을 확정했습니다. 우상혁은 경쾌한 몸놀림으로 2m15, 2m19, 2m23, 2m26을 모두 1차 시기에 넘었습니다. 결선에 출전한 13명 중 2m26을 넘은 점퍼는 우상혁과 신노 도모이로 단 2명뿐이었습니다. 승부가 갈린 건 2m29였는데요. 우상혁은 2m29도 1차 시기에 넘은 반면 신노는 2m29에 3번 도전했지만 모두 실패했습니다. 폭우 탓에 예정보다 1시간 30분 늦게 시작했고 트랙과 필드가 흠뻑 젖었지만 우상혁은 당당하게 국민들과의 약속을 지켰습니다. 우상혁의 우승 장면과 함께 올해 4번의 우승 장면 다시 확인해보겠습니다.
2m29 1차 시기 우상혁은 이번에도 한 번에 넘습니다.
그렇죠, 성공입니다.
2m29를 넘고 대한민국 우상혁의 이 미소입니다.
깨끗합니다. 군더더기가 하나도 없는 전혀 아주 깨끗한 그런 경기의 모습을 보여주고 있는 우상혁이고요.
31 now for 우상혁, the 2022 champion. He did brush it ever so slightly, Woo, but the overall height was way over. Look, I told you.
The Korean, the world indoor champion in 2022 and the world indoor bronze medalist last year. Our monitors.
Korejec, který tady si vytvořil osobní rekord, což je také národní halový rekord Koreje 236 cm a není to nikdo jiný než Sang-Yen-Woo.
Usanhyok. This is the protocol. Sion year of 2022 with 236. That's comfortable.
Což je další skvělá vizitka pro hustopecké skákání, protože Sang-Yen-Woo si vybral v nové sezóně pouze 2 meetingy, které bude absolvovat.
First sight of the 2022 world indoor champion. His takeoff point.
Sang-Yen-Woo.
Anyway, his coach, Yaroslav Barber, I'm sure he'll sort that out. 236 is best, attempting 222 for the first time. Flies clear, no problem. Usanhyok.
První pokus za námi, měl by následovat druhý pokus, který bude mít Erik Portillo, po něm Edgar Rivera.
European bronze medalist.
Připraven opět Korejec Sang-Yen-Woo.
Usanhyok Woo. This is his first competition of 2025. Taking his time. Nevertheless, attacking, looking good, yes. I think he's just trumped Doroshook. Best jump of the men who've gone clear at 225. Magnificent jump there from Usanhyok. Did the height in Lviv in January. So Usanhyok, how does he respond to Oleg Doroshook? He, on his very best form, is a really determined competitor. Saw that in 2022 when he had a great indoor season, which led all the way to taking that world indoor title in Belgrade. So Usanhyok, 228, and he's wonderfully clear. Magnificent effort. And a little bit of a celebration there from Usanhyok. So, Oleg Doroshook and Usanhyok over 228 in this superb high jump competition. The 5 men to take their second attempts.
Tomohiro Sion.
Hiroshino wasn't particularly close with his first attempt at 228. Round behind him. There's some rhythmic clapping from the crowd. A bit drowned out by the music from the DJ, but nevertheless, the crowd certainly is there cheering him on. No, it wasn't there at all, just lost focus, lost concentration. Ruefully, perhaps even slightly embarrassed grin there from Tomohiro Shino. His personal best and an indoor best for the Ukrainian. Not wasting any time, attacking the bar, not that far away. Pretty good attempt for the European bronze medalist in Rome last summer. Also got fourth at the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow. Sixth at the Olympic Games. Never won a major title, but did take silver medals at the European Under-20 Championships. You know, there's very, very avid audience for the European Under-20 and Under-23 Championships out there. And once again, it's going to be covered extensively every single minute on the European Athletics live streams. Now, here today in Hustopece in the south of Czechia, it's Usanhyok to take his first attempt at 2 meters 31. Well, cleared a Korean record of 2:36 in Hustopece in 2022 when he won here. Finished second last year with a clearance of 2:33. 2:31 at the moment is on the menu for Wu in Hustopece in 2025. A very good ability at focusing, concentrating. First attempt, 2:31. Gets it, nails it. Absolutely brilliant clearance from Usanhyok. The Korean lays down the gauntlet to Ukraine's Oleg Doroshuk. I think that just says to the audience in the Municipal Sports Hall in Hustopece, I'm the boss. Second attempt in terms of his attempts, consecutive attempts. He's attacking, he's doing well. Oh, not a bad attempt. Indeed, in Trinec, had a couple of good attempts at 2:32 as well, dwarfing Usanhyok to his left, and then a lead of 2:31 in Hustopece. And had a couple of good attempts at 2:35 and 2:37 as well. The world indoor champion in 2022, Usanhyok, giving it the Korean pronunciation with the family name first. So those are the 13 men who are going to be competing in this 31st edition. Two of the main ingredients in making a good high jumper. And here we see the first sight of Usanhyok. 2:31 in Hustopece, that meeting I keep referencing. Very much the benchmark of good jumping this year. Oh yes, not the best jump we've ever seen Wu deliver, but nevertheless, good clearance. Doesn't need to be producing soaring clearances, just get over the bar and the bar will rise. You just keep clearing the bar. Sooner or later you end up without any rivals and winning the competition. Oh, Wu. Near sighted him, almost starting his approach edge on. Almost sidesteps his first jump. There we go. Anything you can do, I can do better, he almost says to Luis Enrique Zayas. 360 degrees. So, Zayas, flawless with his 2 jumps. And Wu following his footsteps. Himself G'd up. And Zayas very good with the mental rehearsal, Wu. That side step. Now into his runner. Oh! What a superb jump. Once again, the very undemonstrative Mr. Kim. Clapping away. I think he likes it. I should say, though, Kim Do-kyun, former international pole vaulter, got second at the Asian Championships back in 2007. Coaches pole vaulters as well, including several Korean internationals, but Usanhyok very much the focus of his attention generally, and very specifically tonight. You can see split screen looking up. Kim Jose Centelles, 232 man himself, back in the 80s, about 88. So, can Wu take the initiative here? A clearance will put him in pole position. As always, very focused. Long striding runner, accelerating, and he's over. Usanhyok takes 2:28 at the first time of asking. And he's enjoying the moment. He's a bit of a showman, is our Korean friend. Wonderful clearance there from Usanhyok. As always, under the eye of his coach, Kim Do-kyun. And for the first time, Mr. Kim showing some emotion, clenching his fists and punching the air as well. Looks like he's put the bar up to 2:32, which would be a world lead. There you have confirmation before your very eyes. So, Mr. Wu, what can you do? It's 2:32. There's his coach, Kim Do-kyun. And once again, just like in Hustapeche 10 days ago, the spotlight is on the Korean, the 2022 World Indoor Champion, and looking like he might be a medal contender in a few weeks' time at this year's World Indoor Championships in Nanjing. Took the bronze last year in Glasgow. I bumped into him at Glasgow Airport afterwards, and he was a bit disappointed, to be honest, with that bronze medal. He thought he was in with a shout, but Hamish Kerr and Shelby McEwen had other thoughts. Ooh, not that far away either. Well, in Hustapeche, he had the bar raised. Perhaps didn't quite hit the heights of the women's competition earlier, but nevertheless still very engaging and interesting competition. There's confirmation of the standings. 7 men over 221, but only 2 managed to get over. Nevertheless, takes second place. Pockets a check for 1,500 euros. But the man once again, who's triumphed on 2 previous occasions and also here in 2025, it's Woo-Sung-hyuk of Korea. This occasion, 228 was sufficient to get his 3rd win, and that rather splendid crystal glass plate which commemorates the victory at this Banska Bystrica Latka 2025. Who've made their way to Banska Bystrica. But as we see some closing shots of Woo-Sung-hyuk, it's time for me, Phil Minshall, to say good night. We hope you've enjoyed.
At 2:31 now for Woo-Sang-hyuk, the 2022 champion. He did brush it ever so slightly, Woo, but the overall height was way over. Look, I told you there was another level to go on the excitement. You thought you'd seen it all. The gold medal is sealed. It goes to Woo-Sang-hyuk of South Korea. He becomes the 3rd man ever to win multiple titles.